Hey everybody. So now I want to talk about motion with constant acceleration, okay? So I have here what we call kinematic equations. Just gonna go ahead and label those. These are called kinematic equations. And these equations are basically like what we use for like motion and like maybe like a linear motion, right? For example, we can also use these for like projectile motion. And there's one thing I want to point out here. Basically, right? We can use these equations like differently. So what we can do, right? We know that vectors, right? Let's say I have something moving in this direction. I know that this has an x component and a y component. So let's say this is like a force. This is my Fy, Fx. And this just says like that these, if I could split these up into their most basic parts, right? It would have a certain amount of force in the x direction and a certain amount of force in the y direction, right? Here, if we can split up like the velocity, for example, right? I can assume that like, because like we're looking at like a world where there's no like, where there are no air particles, for example, right? So now, right, let's say I have this is going downward. My downward acceleration would just be equal to my gravity, right? We're looking at it for like Earth, if Earth had no like air particles and no air resistance and things like that, right? If this is moving in the horizontal direction, I can assume that this V, if it's my Vx, is constant, right? Because like there's gonna be no acceleration gained in the horizontal direction. It's a sort of hard concept to grasp your mind around it at first, but like the more you do like problems and things like that, you'll get it. Let's say I threw maybe like a football, right? In the horizontal, in like that direction, right? I would have like maybe like a velocity in the y direction, because velocity is a vector, don't forget, and a velocity in the x direction. So that being said, I can split those up into like, so this would be my v naught in the x direction, my v naught in the x direction, maybe my a in the x direction, for example, right? So that's yeah, that's what we have. So like that being said, yeah, is there anything else I need to say? Let me see. Yeah, no, that's what we have. So like yeah, so just remember that just remember that like that's what we're gonna end up getting like for like kinematic equations, for example. Hopefully we'll tackle like example problems and everything. But like yeah, if you have any questions, don't like hesitate to leave them in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's keep learning, okay? Thanks.